Welcome guys, I'm going to be showing you something very important that has helped myself and Osama make millions of pounds in the UK. And that's how do we find accurate comparables in the UK when data online does not show this. This is very important and something that has allowed us to see the most accurate GDV ceilings possible. So hope you guys enjoy and inshallah it helps you to make money. This is the flat, I've just viewed it today. The inside looks good. It's basically, this is what it looks like now. There's planning to extend this to here to create stairs, and the stairs will go up to then go to here. So this is the floor plan now. The floor plan now looks like that, and you can see this is empty. You can see here it's forward stairs, nothing else here has changed. It's going up the stairs and it's creating basically a terrace, a bedroom 1 and a bedroom 2. And the planning application is here. One of the next door neighbors, this is number R1's 11. This is flat 311. Yep, flat 311. Another flat in the same property was approved in October 2023. There's the planning ID, we can go check. They're giving us comparables now. I don't like their comparables because the comparables, excuse my French, but let me not swear. It's rubbish. And I'll explain to you why. This is what ours look like. Looks like this. Now it's nice, but it's not like this. This is a Victorian terrace. This can be classed as a Victorian terrace, but you have to understand that when you start playing with numbers that are at 500,000 to 700k, and you start getting properties that are selling for 100k more, it's actually not to do with the inside. It's very much to do with the outside. Now this has a flat roof. You might think that's silly, but it's got a flat roof. Victorian houses have this type of roof. This looks Victorian. This isn't very Victorian. This does not have a front drive. Front drives can add easily 10% of the property value, very easily. So I'll give you an example. Let's go to comparable number 1. This is a Victorian house. You could see it's got very Victorian feel. We could see that the bricks are very different. I understand that we can change the bricks on this new one, but at the end of the day, it's got a Victorian feel. This, as much as it got 735, our one might get 680. And you may think, oh my god, I missed a 730. From years of experience, I've learned this the hard way. So, deal sources will send you deals like this. This is not a good comparable. The next one. Now, this is a good comparable because it looks very much like ours. But the reason it's not a good comparable is because it has a very big front drive. Now, theoretically, if you were to remove this and you were to drop the curb, you'd be able to fit cars inside. Multiple cars. So this essentially becomes not a good comparable. This is at 718. Another comparable. This is a more accurate. There's no front drive. It's the same, but it's got a Victorian feel. Right? Now, that, again, at 785, we are not getting 785 because this entire street is Victorian. Our one's not like that. So, next one. This is an atrocious comparable. You've got front drives, drop down curbs. You could probably fit 1, 2, 3 to 3 cars comfortably, maybe 4. The bins are outside. Not good comparable. This is what deal sources do. They try to justify, oh, you would get 780, you would get 7. They try to say, oh, I got comparables from 720 to 780. We'll go with worst case at 718, for example. And then you go for the deal and your property sells at around 650. And you're like, where did I go wrong? So if you're ever in this situation that I'm in now, I don't know what an accurate comparable for this. I'm potentially going to break the GDV of this street. Because this street, when I looked for comparables, I just couldn't find it. And I'll show you what I mean. I've typed in the postcode and it's saying sold price is 59. Now I'm looking down. Now I'm finding at the prices that I'm about to buy at, which is fine. But I'm not seeing any comparables for 700,000. Now people are going to say, oh, it's fine, just look on the adjacent streets. What they don't understand, and again, this comes from years of experience. Even ask estate agents. They'll either lie to you or they're going to tell you the truth. Deal sources think you can put a 0.20, a quarter of a mile radius like this. That's crazy. That does not work. It doesn't. Especially anywhere in the UK, to be honest with you. Especially London. A house here can go for 1 million. A house here can go for 500,000, and you may think it's absurd. And it's just because of the walking distance to 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 a particular shop or to a train station or to a particular school. When I look at a comparable, and let's say my house is here, the max I would take is a comparable here, maybe a comparable here, a comparable here, a comparable here. Going down this road, I'm not even going to take this comparable. And even then, I'm very hesitant. I like comparables on the same street. Because houses here, for example, remember you saw the comparables. They were at 718 to 770. I may think that, okay, this got 770, so I could. But you don't know that this is a closed community. It's really quiet. Here it's really packed. There's speed bumps everywhere. There's no speed bumps here. This is closer to a shop. There's so many factors that go into it. So then when you're about to go for a purchase, such as we are right now, wouldn't consider 700k being a big GDV. I think anything sub 2-3 million is pretty small usually. But it's still money. And we need to make sure that we got the accurate GDV. So the next question is, what do I do now? I'm actually stuck, right? I've looked at comparables, I can't find accurate ones. They've given me comparables, they're streets away. I can't, like, what do you do? And this is a very easy answer. What you do is you find estate agents nearby and you call them. And I'm going to show you exactly how I call them and how I get them to tell me what the GDV ceiling is. And now I do this around 6-7 times, and you're going to see a range from, I wouldn't call estate agents experts, because at the end of the day, they can tell you a lie, but not 7 of them will tell you a lie. You'll find a range. And if I find all of them are telling me 680 to 720, I'll take the lower end at 680. If I'm then getting them saying, oh, Jamal, actually you're going to get between 620 to 680, then I know that actually the GDV of 720 that was given from the deal source, so it's not very accurate. So I'll show you how I would handle this. And all I really want is just this, right? And I'm going to type in estate agents. Yeah, that was atrocious. Okay. So we can start off. I actually called this just now. They actually didn't answer. So I want to carry on step by step. Sponsored, I don't want. I am going to go for this one. It's not a good, well-branded company, but let's see. Is that the one I just called? Yeah, it is. This is the one I want. Okay, so it's 0207 625 6166. See it there. Let's put it on loudspeaker. You guys can hear how I handle this objection.
Hello, Home the Estate.
Oh, hi, good morning. Good afternoon, actually. Could I speak to someone on the sales team, please, if you wouldn't mind?
Yes, of course. And what's your name?
It's Jamal.
Jamal?
Yeah, correct.
1 sec. Hello, Zoe speaking. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, it's Jamal on the line. Am I through to someone on the sales team?
Yes, you are, yeah.
Perfect. I was just calling because I'm about to complete, hopefully, on a flat on Victoria Road, and I'm looking to do a loft conversion on it and hopefully look to sell it. And I just thought just to get in touch just so I can give you guys my details, so when I'm ready to sell, hopefully you guys would already have me on the system.
No problem. Yep, we'd have quite a few buyers as well, so we might be able to help you out. So when are you completing?
I'm looking to complete in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. All right, lovely. And what number is it on Victoria Road?
11A?
11A, Victoria Road.
Yes.
Okay. And you've got a share of freehold there?
Correct.
Okay. And the length of the lease?
I need to double check.
Okay. All right. And presumably there's no ground rent?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, no problem. And is this the best number for you for Jamal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually wanted your...
Yeah.
I don't like asking usually, only because, I hate questions that are like, how long's a piece of string? There's never really a right or wrong answer. But what's the kind of GDV ceiling price? Because it's a 1 bedroom at the moment, and I'm looking to do a loft conversion where they're adding 2 bedrooms on top, with a bathroom, and we have like a nice terrace on one of the master bedrooms. And then downstairs, I'm going to make an
Yeah.
open plan living room, with a bedroom. So it'll be a 3 bed essentially.
Okay. Somewhere in the region of 650 to 700, I'd say.
650 to 700, realistically.
Look, it depends on the spec and
Of
the
course.
ultimate finish, but
Yeah.
somewhere around that range. I mean, Victoria Road is a nice road, but when you get towards McDonald's, it can be a bit busy, and not a lot of people, they don't like that McDonald's bit. So you have to be a bit careful on the pricing as well.
Did you say the McDonald's? Did you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so on the high street, there's a McDonald's there. I guess it gets quite packed there.
It does, yeah, with loads of deliveries and what have you. A lot of people lurking around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give that a check to see if I'm close by or not. If it's on the
You
high
are.
street. I am.
You're not far.
I guess.
We have a few there that we look after where we have them rented. So yeah.
Okay.
I know well.
I was looking at some comparables. I was seeing some at around 720, 750, but I was thinking Victoria Road's definitely not going to get that because it just didn't. The road didn't look as aesthetically pleasing as the other streets I saw. One was Streatham Road, I think it was.
Streatley would be different.
Streatley would.
Very different.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
We wouldn't get that comparable then, I guess.
Look, you can try. I mean, it just depends on how the market is as well.
Yeah.
I mean, presumably you have to do all this work. It'll take you a couple of months anyhow.
Yeah, I'm thinking around 8. Plannings will be done in about 1 to 2 weeks max.
Okay, nice. Okay. Well, look, we'll review it and we'll see. Obviously, it depends on the spec and how it goes. So
Okay.
you might get an end user who falls in love with it and give you that kind of price. You never know.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Of course. Okay. Shall I leave you my
All right.
details? Do you guys want my
yeah.
details?
I have your number. What's your email, Jamal?
It's Jamal, JAM for mother, AL, at Oscar Juliet,
Yeah.
propertygroup.com.
Lovely. Well, how much are you paying on this one?
I paid 385.
Not bad. Okay.
385 for it.
Lovely. All right, Jamal. No problem. My name is Zoe. If you have any queries or anything, feel free to give us a shout. Okay?
Cheers, Zoe. I appreciate it.
No problem at all.
Thank you. Bye.
All the best now.
Bye.
Bye.
Now you guys see. So I called them, made them think that there's a sell for them. But you have to be very cautious because they are going to, remember, an estate agent wants you to sell with them. So they can lie to you and say, oh, you could get this and you can get that, come with us, and then you could say, actually, other estate agents are saying, I can't get that. And they're saying, well, that's why we're the best at what we do, blah, 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 blah. So you've got to be very cautious that when you're speaking to them, you take it as a, pinch of salt. I called Homeview, spoke to Zoe. She said 650 to 700k. And that was really funny. I was actually thinking closer towards 650 actually, even though deal sources are telling me I can get 750. And when I told them 650, they were like, no, there's no way, we know our stuff, blah, 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 blah. But, every Tom, Dick and Harry tells you that they know their stuff until you go sell when you learn the hard way. And then you call them and they're not answering the phone anymore. So you learn. Let's call this agent 1. Alright. Cool. And we want to record this so then, yeah. And when I used to sell deals, I used to actually do this. And I used to have like 6 of them with the phone numbers and the emails. And I used to get them to send me an email. So when I was selling deals, me and Osama was selling deals left, right, center, hundreds of thousands per year. And it was because we were good at our comparables. And this is the way, it's time consuming, I know. But it's very accurate. Trust me, when you do good with a property developer, they'll come back to you and they'll buy multiple. So yeah, we've done Homeview. Let's now call this one. So they are called... I can change this later. Hope you guys don't have OCD. So this is 0207328230. There we go, that's cool. guys can see that, right?
Hi, you've come through to Northwest 6. Please leave your name and number, and one of us will get...
They didn't answer. By the way, you guys can leave your name and number. I'm in a rush. I got to make a decision today if I'm going for this or not. So I'm gonna get the answers regardless. But usually it's good. I'd also make a note. Go to 0760 44040 604 4040.
Thank you for calling Jorgensen Turner Estate Agents. For sales, please press 1. For letting... Jorgensen Turner, good afternoon. Richard speaking.
Oh, hi, good afternoon, Richard. Am I through to someone on the sales team?
Yeah, how can I help?
Oh, perfect. I'm about to hopefully complete on a flat on Victoria Road, and I'm looking to do it, hopefully a loft conversion, and then look to put it back on the market. So I just thought to call just to leave my details of. I've never worked with you guys before. I was wondering if I could try sell the property with you guys.
Yeah, love to be able to help with that. So which number Victoria Road is it?
11A? Is it A or B?
A.
Yeah.
We know the building.
11A.
Yeah, because it's like basically it's instead of 13, so there's no 13 in the row, isn't it?
Okay.
So it goes 11A and then 15.
Okay, got you. 11A.
So it'll be 11A. So it's the top floor flat there.
Correct, yes.
Okay, brilliant. And it's a 1 bed at the moment. You're going to make it 3, is that right?
Yes, so proposed plans is to have a living room downstairs basically and like a open plan living room, but I'm looking to remove the living room and make that into a bedroom. So 2 upstairs and 1 downstairs.
And then you've still got an open plan kitchen reception room, is that right?
Yeah, exactly. We could put like a small dining table there and a sofa.
Yeah, okay, fine. We've recently left the property at 75 Victoria Road.
Okay.
And they've done exactly that. So if you look on the Brent planning portal, then I guess that probably quite simply gives you a blueprint. Have you got planning already, or?
Planning should be done within 2 weeks, but we expect that it should pass because the next door neighbour got it and it's exactly the same.
Yeah, okay, fab. Perfect. And what's your name, please?
It's Jamal. Jam for mother, AL.
Yeah.
And Manor.
And when do you complete on it?
Hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks.
Is it auction or?
No, it was with a
private purchase.
Private. It was with a deal sourcer, so they sourced it for us.
Okay.
I had a quick question actually. I don't like these questions because it's kind of how long's a piece of string. There's never a right or wrong answer. But just to get a rough idea, what sort of GDV ceiling is on Victoria Road for, let's say, a 3-bed? I know it's very dependent on spec and the finish, but just like a rough indication.
So we have a 3-bedroom split level flat, which is on Shafters Road, which is a road that's parallel, and that is under offer at the moment at 750,000. It's 3-bedroom split level. It's 1,000 square feet. So that works out at £750 per square foot. That's nicely done. That end of Victoria Road, I mean, where 11 is. Because of Kilburn Square, the estate opposite, and because you're quite close to Kilburn High Road, then price perhaps slightly lower on a pound per square foot basis than that, maybe $7.25. But yeah, I mean that's my instinctive
Yeah, no, I agree. When I saw the estate opposite, and we're quite close to that McDonald's, and it gets quite busy with loud with drivers and young kids, I thought it would fetch. I was thinking around 680 mark, but it's a lot higher. You're saying around sub 700 plus. So
How
we're not.
many square feet will it be?
This would be not that big. It would be around 85 or 90 square meters.
90 times 10.6. So based on 725 a square foot, and that square footage, and it's somewhere around 690. I mean, obviously, it depends on finishing. It depends on whether the living room and the open plan kitchen reception room. I mean, is it generous, or is that compromised, that space, in order to get the third bedroom?
Compromised in order to get the third bedroom. We could keep it at a 2 bedroom, and it would be really big. Like, it would feel really, really wide. Like, you got open plan, big dining table. You got a living room on top, but it would compromise the bedroom.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I don't know. I'm seeing London getting smaller. I'm seeing that maybe a family might want a third bedroom and a smaller living room. I'm not sure, or I don't know. I'm stuck on what to do.
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, it's one of those that I think, if you compromise the living space in order to get extra bedroom numbers, then it has a slightly more restricted market. And, if you've got compromises within the flat and a slight compromise in terms of location, then obviously that does impact in terms of pricing. I mean, if it's 90 square metres, then unless it's a lot of full stairs and landing, then that should allow for a decent sized 3 bedroom flat. But yeah, it's I personally wouldn't compromise the living space too much in order to get a third bedroom. I concentrate on having a nice living space. I appreciate that will probably impact in terms of value, but it's better to have something which is saleable than not.
Yeah, no, 100%. And what was your name again, sir? Apologies, I missed it. Richard. Okay, Richard. Well, when I'm ready to sell, should I contact you guys 3 weeks before? Should I say?
I beg your pardon?
Should I contact you guys 3 weeks before the snagging phase, so you guys can come in and start listing?
Yeah, that would be great. I mean, I think the call is that once you've completed the purchase and you've got your plans, then I'd be keen to come and see it at that point. If we could.
Let's do that, 100%. Okay, I appreciate that, Richard. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamal.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, well, not 650 to 700. Wow, that's 680, 690 mark. Let's get a couple more. Because even at 650, I'm still at 50k profit. So anything more than that, happy days. Like, let's say worst case, I make 50k. I'm okay with it. It's not too big of a project. Of course, I would love to, make around the 80, 90k mark, because I've got an investor on board, so I don't actually keep all of it. But we'll see. But I think I know we're going on to 25 minutes. I'll keep the recording running, just in case people just want to, you guys want to carry on watching. But you kind of get what I do now, right? Like, before, we didn't know what we were doing. Like, imagine I get another one 680, another one 670. Like, I'm starting to paint the picture now. Like, the picture, I went from not knowing at all to kind of knowing, okay, 650 to 670. Now I know that the GDVs that the deal source was giving me at 720, I had one tell me 750. We know it's atrocious. Like, imagine the deal only stacked at 690. This is many people try property and they just break even. And this is the reason why. So this is why it's very important. But it's the last one we called. Let's call this one. Whoops, was it? This one. But you guys can see how I call them and how I get the information. Like, I let them think that they're going to win something. Well, I mean, they could, because the best conversation I have, I usually keep these notes. So when I'm looking to sell, I'll probably just contact them. Let's see.
Precision, can I help you?
Oh, hi, good afternoon. Could I speak to someone on the sales team, please?
I'm sorry?
Could I speak to someone on the sales team, please?
Sorry, you're cutting off. You want to speak to somebody
On the sales team?
on the sales? Okay, how can I help?
Oh, perfect. I am about to complete, hopefully in the next 2 weeks, on a first floor flat on Victoria Road. And I'm
Okay.
looking to, it's a 1 bedroom at the moment. I'm looking to do a loft conversion and hopefully make it into a 3 bedroom flat. So I would say in about 2.5 months I'll be done, and then I'll be looking to sell. So I just thought just to call a couple estate agents nearby just to give them my details. So when the time is close, we can, maybe book a viewing to come in and we can try sell the property.
Right, okay. What is your name?
It's Jamal, Jam for mother, AL,
Yeah.
and then Manor. I don't think you guys are too far from Victoria Road. I think you guys I think I've seen you on the high street.
Quite close, yeah. Your number 272.
272. Okay.
Opposite the cinema, yeah.
Yeah. You guys are really close to me.
And the address of the property?
Address is 11A Victoria Road. Postcode is NW66SX.
You want to complete and do the loft and sell it?
Yes, correct.
Oh, I see, okay.
Make it
Alright.
from a 1 to a 3 bed. I wanted to ask you a question, but I know the answer is not accurate because it's how long's a piece of string. But just in your rough opinion, what's the kind of GDV ceiling would you say of Victoria Road if I did a 3 bedroom there? Let's say 80 to 90 square meter property. 2 bedrooms upstairs with a bathroom, and the master bedroom has a terrace. And then downstairs is an open plan living room and a bedroom and a a toilet and a sink. I know you don't know what the spec
I would
is.
say around 750 per square foot,
750 per square foot.
roughly, yeah.
Okay. I was thinking I got 690 per square foot, but we're not too far off.
No, that's why I say roughly, yeah. It depends what sort of finishing you do.
Okay. About
Yeah.
6 square foot. And any sort of finish you think would help in any way?
Well, I would go for something simple, really, and something quality. Nothing fancy. Just plain simple, like granite full top in the kitchen, quality appliances. Same in the bathroom. Nicely tiled, simple tiles again, not flashy tiles.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate that. And what was your name, sir?
Abby.
Say that again, sorry?
ABI, Abby.
Oh, Abby. Okay, Abby.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I'll try contact you then, like 3 weeks before my snagging
no
phase.
problem, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay then, bye-bye.
Appreciate it. Take care. Bye. You know what, guys? Let me call Sama quickly. I actually don't know what the square meters of the property is. Let me call the big boss. Hopefully he answers. That's interesting. He said 750 per square foot, and same with agent 3. So there's 2 agents saying the same thing. It's quite a long process, isn't it, guys? But you could see we're getting somewhere and it's accurate. Assalamu alaikum. Can you call me whenever you get a chance, please? Okay. Oh, Frank. This is a good company. I would trust this company. Like more than the other ones I've called so far. Because they're good. Nights. agents. Let's get their number. Okay, now let's call them. So 0203 925 1285.
Good afternoon, Night Frank. Sarah speaking.
Oh, hi, good afternoon. It's just Jamal on the line. Is it possible, please, if I could speak to someone on the sales team?
How can I help?
I am hopefully going to complete on a one-bed flat on Victoria Road, and I'm looking to do a loft conversion to make it into a three-bed. And I'm hoping that it would take around completion in about 2 weeks, and then about 10 weeks for the refurb. And then I was looking to put it on the market, so I just thought just to call in just to give you guys my details, and hopefully we could try list it together and sell it.
That'd be great. Whereabouts is it? Is it the Victoria Road?
Correct, 11A Victoria Road, upper...
11A.
Yeah, 11A.
That's a great location. If you bear with me, I'm going to put you through to my colleague Katerina because she's going to keep in touch with you and then book in hopefully market appraisal evaluation for you once it's all done.
Amazing,
and
amazing.
Give you an indication of what the prices are and what we can do to help. So if you bear with me, I'll put you through to Katerina and then she can just register your details and make sure that you're on our system so that we can keep in touch.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, what's your name?
Jamal.
Jamal, 1 second please.
You see how they're putting me to someone before she was a bit cold, now she's really warm. They want the sale. And when they want the sale and I ask for advice, they're going to give me the advice. Now the advice, again, pinch of salt. This is why we get a wide range of results. We take the mean average and we understand, right? This is how when I do property flips here in anywhere in the UK, to be honest with you, I always get higher than, I under promise, over deliver, basically. So I always take the lower mean. If I'm happy with the lower mean, I know that someone could outbid and I'll get something higher, right? But what we don't want to do is start thinking that we can get 720 and then we realize actually the offers we got are 680 and we're like, you know, where the hell did this 45, 50k profit just disappear from, right? This is the mistake a lot of people do. So anyway, you guys are seeing me doing it live. Let's talk to this person.
Good afternoon, Night Frank. You're speaking to Katerina.
Oh, hi, good afternoon, Katharina. It's Jamal here. I got transferred to you.
Oh, hello. Yes, I think Sarah mentioned you've got is it a one-bed flat on Victoria Road?
Correct, yes. It's 11A.
Yeah.
I'm looking to
11A.
complete in 2 weeks, hopefully. And we're doing a loft conversion where we're changing it from a 1 to a 3 bed and doing a... It's not a back-to-brick refurb because it doesn't need it, but we're looking to refurb the whole property and get it to hopefully a high spec.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely. And then in terms of sort of, do you know kind of when, have you got a timeline as to kind of when you sort of hoping the works would be completed?
Yes, so I'm hoping 2 weeks completion. And then once that's done, around 7 to 8 weeks for the refurb. But we could start, we could start maybe listing during the snagging phase if there's nothing too crazy that needs to be done. Like at least it's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine. So sort of thinking 8 weeks from here.
Yeah.
So you're probably looking at sort of end of July, kind of start of August, that kind of time that you'd be kind of looking for a potential launch. Okay.
Correct. I thought just to call in now, I like to do things a bit early. At least you guys got my details, and I'm looking to buy a few in the area anyway, so at least there's a bit of business there.
Yeah. And in terms of what you're looking to buy, is it sort of flats that you're looking at primarily, or
honestly,
kind of,
it's a wide range. So I do ground up developments as well. So I'm doing like 12 houses in Reading. I'm doing 8 flats and 1 commercial unit in Fulham. It's a wide range. I would consider this project to be really quite small, just a quick on the side. So if you've got anything that's ground up or flat conversions, I'm always all ears.
Okay, absolutely. And in terms of budget, are you sort of open on kind of what you're looking to kind of spend?
I would say so. Like Fulham was 2.5 million, and that's about $1 million refurb. So maybe
Yeah.
all in, if we can try to keep it like sub 4 million, that would be nice. If it is
Okay.
more, I don't know, it's case by case. It's like I
Yeah.
raise finance through funds, from whether it's in the UK, US, or from the Middle East. So if the project's good enough and I've got enough time, I could try raise the finance. Unless you need the finances ready, then let's say sub 4 mil.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Great. Perfect. May I take? So I've got. May I take your surname as well, Jamal?
Yes, it's
And I'll sort of add.
Yes,
Yeah. Sorry.
Manor, Mike Alpha,
Yeah.
November Alpha Romeo.
November Alpha Romeo Manor.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And is there an email address as well that I can reach you on?
Yeah, it's Jamal, my first name, so JAM for mother AL,
Yeah,
at Oscar Juliet,
at Oscar Juliet
propertygroup.com.
propertygroup.com. Okay, lovely. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll sort of add add you to a kind of our system. Should I maybe give you a call? I'll have a chat with the team just to see if they've got anything that they think might be suitable for you. I'll let them know about your search. And then in terms of Victoria Road, should we speak again maybe sort of mid-July, maybe mid-July, we can come and potentially sort of have a look at it and sort of let you know our thoughts on kind of the kind of pricing and things like that, and sort of marketing strategy for the property. Does that sound like a good way to do it?
Yeah. If you guys even
Yeah?
wanted
Okay.
to come in and give advice on if you guys think I should do things in a certain way, I'm even open to it. I'm not very egotistical. I'm very open to any advice. I mean, you guys know what would go well in that area. So if you guys even wanted to see it and see, why don't you think, how about this, Jamal? We could put a skylight here. I think it would add value. I'm even open to that as well.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll have a quick look to see when Dylan might be available on that side.
I had a quick question, actually.
Yeah, sure.
The question I have is, it's kind of how long's a piece of string? I understand that there's no answer that you give me is going to be accurate at all.
Yeah.
But just a rough indication. What sort of GDV ceiling do you think Victoria Road can get for a 3-bed? Because I've seen some going for 720, 750, but it's just completely different roads. It's away from the high street. It's not near that McDonald's that gets too busy. And yeah, I just wanted to see, in your expert opinion, where do you think we're leaning towards number-wise? I know you don't know the spec, but
Yeah, and what's the square footage of the kind of the property?
this one's between 80 to 90 after I do the loft conversion. So at the moment, it's a 1-bed. It's going to have a loft conversion where it's going to have 2 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom downstairs, and it's got an open plan living room, and upstairs also has, bathroom, sink, toilet, shower unit. The master bedroom has a terrace, and downstairs we have a sink and a toilet as well.
Okay. I'm probably not the best person, being honest, just because I don't go out and sort of give the pricing on the properties, so I wouldn't want to give you an incorrect figure.
Of course.
So it would be sort of an estimate, based on Rightmove from me. So I probably wouldn't want to give you something that wasn't sort of, that wasn't, close to what Dylan's opinion on pricing might be. So I think he'd probably be the best person. I was just going to say maybe we could book for him to. I'm just having a look at what his week looks like. Maybe next week.
I complete in 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks would be.
Okay, after 2 weeks. Yeah.
Do you think you could ask Dylan for me, just to give me a rough, maybe like a quick email? He doesn't, literally just a quick range or price per square foot, or what he thinks Victoria Road can go for.
Yeah, so it was 90 square metres. You said the
between
sort of 80 to 90 square
80 to 90, yeah.
Yeah, and it was going to be converted into a 3-bed, and was it 1 bathroom? Did you say? 1
upstairs, and then downstairs has a. Would you consider a sink and a toilet to be a 2nd bathroom? Was that no? Because it doesn't have a shower unit.
We could say 1 bath and 1 bathroom, 1 WC.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a flat, isn't it?
Correct. It's a flat. It's on the upper floor, and we're creating another level, basically.
Okay. Okay, fine.
And it's a share of the freehold.
Share of freehold. Okay, fantastic. Okay, I'll ask him and just sort of see what his thoughts are. But it would just be an estimate at this point. So I mean,
Of course.
he might come round and give you something different.
Yeah,
when he
no,
comes
I
round to
won't.
see it,
I'll
but
take it as a pinch
yeah.
of salt. It won't be like financial advice or nothing like that at all.
Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, lovely. And would you like to book a day for him to come, or should we speak again maybe in a couple of weeks and arrange a day, kind of, when you're sort of
Let's do the latter. What I'll do, I can pop you guys a call, or you can send me a quick email if you want, just saying hi, just so I have it in my inbox. And then when I'm about a couple days away from collecting the keys, I can then call you guys and give you a more accurate. Because I don't know, imagine completion, it goes over a week for some reason. I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. Wasting Dylan's time.
Okay. So let's do that. I'll send you an email. Maybe when I've spoken to Dylan as well, perhaps I'll just send you the email with the pricing as well, just so you've got that all in, all from the same person in one email.
Okay.
And then just sort of give us a call when you're ready, and then we can pop round and have a look.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Perfect. No, it's good to speak with you, Jamal.
Thank you. And Dylan would reach out, right?
We'll reach out.
Regarding
to give you a kind of a price. Either me or Dylan.
Okay, thank you so much.
But it'll be Dylan's price.
Cool.
Okay,
Thank
lovely.
You.
All right, thank you so much. Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Jamal.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Probably I'm gonna get results from here. I'll call another like 3 to 4 agents and get a comparable. But I've got this comparable here, this one here. So I need to recall them and say, why did this go for 372 and you guys are telling me 650? Like, is it because mine's a share of the freehold? But there's various stuff. But from what we've got so far, I know we're at the 650 mark. It's just I need to understand this. But yeah, hope you guys learn how to find accurate comparables. If you have any questions, just drop me a message on the Skool community and we can book a call. Thanks. Bye.